So now that I have our knight again, where is he? No. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I think I want to get rid of hate matrix, just to make sure we don't have this problem again where I accidentally destroy the ship while my crew is in there. So let's see if we can sell it. Okay, we can uninstall. Uninstall mods will be destroyed. Well, it is what it is. It's definitely worth it so that we don't have to, worry. So we don't have to worry about potentially losing our knight again. Right. Let's continue on our way. And we're doing pretty well even without the knight. Not gonna lie, but... Alright, what do we have? Assault shield. Let's take a look. I think... No, he doesn't have a tool slot. Who can we put it on? I mean, I guess we can actually only have it on him, which is okay. I mean, let's keep him a bit safer. Engineers are quite useful, and I don't really want them to die. Okay, Stargate it is. Let's see. So the only way we can do is Imperial Sector. That's fine. Let us kill a bunch of empires. Your ship emerges within the boundaries of an Imperial vassal sector. While ostensibly one of the more civilized regions of space, the fall of the God King has thrown large swaths of Imperial society into disarray. Alright. So what path do we want to take? We have an Imperial Shrine, not interested. Mercenary could be fun. If we can get our hands on one more knight, that would be pretty awesome. Although I'm not sure if we can buy them in, Imperial world. But let's try to aim to get there. Streaks of energy fly past your ship. An Imperial vessel bears down on you. Weapons locked. Sensors indicate the presence of a nearby asteroid field. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting some extra scrap metal, so let's fight. Be prepared to engage the incoming. Alright. Let's see. So, we definitely want to send this guy into their ship. We can also animate the dead in here. There's 5 ghouls. Unfortunately, we don't have a big enough room, but let's still put them in here. Okay, they have a centurion. That might be a little bit more tricky. Right, where did our guy land? Okay, he landed here. Definitely want to Noxious Blast this. We can Blood Curse. Throw a Death Bolt. Throw a Stun as well. Okay. Let's infest the other guy as well. Right. Let's see. Okay, so their Centurion is dead. We have still pretty decent HP. Okay, we have a fire here, which I don't like that much, so let's use this. Rejuvenate. We have charge 1 second remaining charges. I don't think we need to really heal. We can send another one of these. Alright. 96 scrap metal, that is really good. Reading on your sensor showed that Imperial ship must have emerged from one of the larger rocks on the perimeter of the asteroid field. You take a closer look to discover an undefended fly cache. That is awesome. Alright, let's recall our crew. And you, my friend, go in here so that you can actually fix this. Let's get him healed up. Right, where is... There we go. Activate this. And return to your stations. Oh yeah, I forgot actually to save this guy in here. There you go. We got a lot of scrap from... I'm so happy now I don't have to worry about destroying the ship by accident. You arrive at the next Empire Control jump node. A few faint signatures flicker on your long-range sensors before vanishing. You move on, alright? Nothing interesting. We could heal him up fully, which I will do. Just make sure all of our main units are full HP. Alright, go back. A group of miners have been having trouble with pirates raiding their storage facilities near the asteroid belt. I want to know if you will be willing to help them deal with the pirates. Sure. You patrol the asteroid belt for several days. Finally, you detect a small fleet of raider vessels. You move to intercept them before they can attack the mining colony. I don't necessarily want to help the miners, but I do want to... Okay. Create that... Oh. Oh, he's stunned. Shit. Okay. You do it at their weapons bay. Right. You're no longer stunned, so you can actually throw these guys in here. Let's do this in here. Do the poison. And do this. Oh shit, we have a fire in here. Will you run away, my friend? Make sure that you don't die. We can stun these guys in here as well. Oh yeah, fuck. We need this. Oh, we can actually activate the medal bay. I don't want to lose this guy. And we can throw this one in here as well. Alright, you can do this. Ah, shit, I forgot about this. I need to do a little bit of a better job with micromanaging my ship as well. Alright. This has been sorted. He is a little bit low HP, so let's rejuvenate him. It's now on cooldown. We can animate the dead. In here, maybe. Alright, nice. The raiders are undeterred. Another vessel moves in to attack. Okay, crew recalled. Alright, let's see. You actually go back in here. My guy is relatively low HP, so I actually will try to get him in here. We will start with some shooting. Actually throw this one in here. Since we don't really have... Everything is really on cooldown. Okay, and you go back. You go back in here. Ah, we don't have any charges, actually. All allied crew in target room for 25 HP. Okay, we can use that med drone instead. Alright. Let's use this one in here. Okay, we can teleport these guys. Right. Let's boost our shields. And we try to take out this as much as we can. Oh shit! Oh no, I just lose my engineer. That was very fast. Okay. Alright, you go in. You go in as well. This is not good. And you, both of you actually go in as well. Let's rejuvenate. Animate the dead in here. We can throw the stun as well. And this. Holy shit. Okay, we can shoot only these two guns. Let's rejuvenate again. Alright, you go here. You go here. Okay, now we can send these guys. Right. You can come in here, try to fix this up. You can go in here. You can go in here. Let's see. We can throw a blood curse. In here. We can bombard this. Right, mind bolt. Alright, you try to go in here. Alright. Poison. Do this. Okay, he's doing all right. Now kill this guy. god, we keep making those husks, man. There we go. Oh my god, that was actually tough. We lost our engineer, very unfortunate. I'll take scrap metal. Alright, let's recall the crew. Okay, we'll put him in here, because we will want to do this instead. Very unfortunate. Okay. We did get those plus 5 HPs though. Okay, has siege armor. I do want to kind of keep him alive, so... And... Greater Necromancer as well, sure. Alright. Well, at least we got lots of scrap from this one, but it was a little bit more tricky. Let's see what we can get here. Alright. A passing traveler claimed to have witnessed a vessel devoured by a nightmarish entity with countless writhing tentacles. While I remain skeptical, other similar tales have surfaced lately. First, we definitely want to repair our hull to the maximum. That's for sure. And what do you have? Elixion, that's a new one. Animate Noxious Death. That one is quite nice. Imperial recruits are not really that interesting, but I will grab him. Other than that, nothing really that interesting. There, here we go. The thing though is, I will need to remember to switch to here to animate this guy. Right, let's use up our charge to heal up as much as we can. And we can also use this. Perfect. So you can hang out in here. You can hang out in here. Save the stations. And off we go. Boom! It got a little bit trickier. Let's see what we have now. You emerge inside a large cloud of sorcerer's gas. Weapon fire suddenly streaks out from the depth, nearly hitting your ship. I will flay your skin off and offer it to the Blood Prince. Alright. Let's send in our knight. We can greater animate. We can animate that as well in here. How many? 3 rods spawn. Well, we can do 3 anywhere, so let's just put it in here. Alright. And we can Noxious Blast this. We throw this in here. Throw this in here. And you can also do this. Okay, we're going to have some corrosive gas. Okay, they made quick work of them. Let's vent this out and recall our crew. A war cult ship ambushes you. From a cloud of subspace flux vapors, I will render your flesh from your bones. Alright, alright. Okay. Who do we have here? War Seers. Doesn't look too scary. Teleport him. I'm gonna do this in here. This in here. Okay. Then we do this. You can actually move in here. Right. So this guy got infested. Oh yeah, I forgot about animating the death. How many is this? A pair of ghouls. So let's actually put them in here. Do the infestation. Where are my ghouls? I thought I... Need to throw this in here. You can move in here to help. Wait, go back. There we go. Let's run away before we can. So we don't get gas. Okay, we got some... Well, let's contact the colony. The colonial government offers its apologies. According to him, raiders have been regularly attacking the colony and carrying off supplies. Your arrival unfortunately coincided with the next expected raider attack. The government requested your aid in defending the colony. I'm going to attack the colony. You strike and disable the long-range artillery that form the centerpiece of the colony's defense. The governor quickly capitulates and offers you a pair of worker husks. You leave the colony behind. During a routine check, you discover one of the husks to be implemented with an explosive device. You remove it and mind wipe both units. Alright. We got some husks. Always nice. They can hang out in here. You know, just in case. They can provide some extra defenses for my necromancer and the blood priest. Actually, blood priest is 30 HP, so I'm going to switch those around. Alright, that seems pretty good. Let's save those stations. And we go to shipyard. Oh shit, I forgot to put this. We are only missing 2 hull strength, so we also don't really have to heal. We can scavenge. Get added munitions. I'm not that interested in munitions, but let's see actually our upgrades, because we could get this, which would be really good. But mostly, actually, I want to just upgrade our shields by a lot. So we need what? We can definitely do it. We go to 100. So we will need 2 more power. And then we will need 180. Plus 205. We can do it. Let's do it. Let's max out our shields. There we go. So now we have 4 shield barriers, which is pretty goddamn good. Alright, Merchant Shaman. Do I even have any slots left on my Psychers? No. no slots left on my Psychers, so it doesn't really make much sense. Although I could get another crew, but I also have basically no scrap, so... But let's give us this opportunity. We'll see how much scrap we're going to get in this node. You find yourself shrouded in a spectral haze. Environmental warning lights flash as corrosive gases begin seeping through your hull. Moments later, an Imperial cruiser tears through the mark and opens fire on your ship. Alright. Teleport him. Throw these guys in here. And have the ones that are 3 of them, so we can put them in here, so we fit all of them. And the ones that are for 2, we can throw in here. Right, and are my zombies coming in? Oh shit, there's a centurion here. Alright. Throw this. Throw this. Throw a stun. You spread your gas. Right. Great. Okay, they have another centurion, which is not great. Let's cast some gas in here. Also want to heal him. I don't want to really shoot, I think, because it will just cause damage. He's immune to poison, so that's okay. And add him. Right, you run away from here. I don't want you standing in the fire. Well, I would like to go and kill this guy. I'm a little bit afraid that this shit is going to explode soon, so let me just recall my crew. The zombies should be able to deal with him. There we go, yeah. Oh, you guys just go out. You go here, actually. Both of you. You go in here, actually, because I need you to heal. I can heal this husk as well. Ah, fuck. Right, we activate this, and we just run. Each day, the Empire intensified its effort to quell the growing insurgency. Each day, more citizens turned to banditry for survival. Alright, let's see what you have for trade. We have a Deathbringer. Projectile that applies -3 DPS. That's pretty good. And then he has also a left spot for a Psyker skill. Teleports all crew into target room. Okay, so this would be give us a second teleporter. I would much rather have that guy. -3 DPS is pretty good. Now we could... I could do this. Blood Curse. Fireball. We could have a second stun. Honestly, the stuns are pretty good. Fear could be good. More of this is also pretty good. I'm going to get a second stun. I think stuns are really good. Alright, so let's see him. You're going to give... Yes, you're going to have a second stun. I think it's going to be really nice. We activate our medbay. Alright, you return to your stations. You can probably just hang out maybe in here.